episode of Heath's. Oh, there we go. Hello. Welcome to an episode of Heath's Barnside Chat. My name is Derek, and welcome to Happily Ever Esther Farm Sanctuary, located in Campbellville, Ontario. It's so great to see everybody again for another fantastic Heath's update. My name is Derek Walter. I'm Executive Director and co-founder here at the Sanctuary. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's folks just like you that make the farm go round. By you watching, by you commenting, by you liking, by you sharing, it all helps push our messages of compassion for farmed animals everywhere. And how special is that? Let me know in the comment feed where you're tuning in from. Let's see what we got coming in. The comments are a bit delayed, not quite coming in yet. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Today we have so many updates to talk about. Number one, it's the Summer Sparkle campaign. Can you believe it? We are in the middle of June, and the Summer Sparkle campaign, the farm needs to raise $125,000, and that's no small feat. And we definitely understand that every dollar counts, and we value every single dollar here. We scrutinize every expense to make sure that we are able to provide the absolute best care for the residents that we possibly can. And the Summer Sparkle campaign is running all the way through the month of June, and there are some funny quack reviews. And if you are not familiar with what a quack review is, you should definitely sign up to the newsletter to read all about them. There are a couple of quack reviews that have been released already, and then I hear there are some other of the residents that are getting ready to put their quack reviews out, and they wanted me to remind you all that we're in Canada here, and the US exchange rate from a US dollar to a Canadian dollar, so $1 US equals 1.35 Canadian dollars, so $1.35 Canadian. And how amazing is that? You get to increase your impact just because we're in different countries. And folks from all around the world tune in to Barnside Chat and tune into the regular programming that we have here and send messages of love and support for the residents. And it's a special place to be. And I thank you all so much for your love and support. It's so important to remember that no donation is too small. This farm was built on $25 donations. So please don't think that your donation is too small. No donation is too small. The update that we had last week, $7,900 was raised of the $125,000. And I have a new update for you. Here we go. And the new total is... Oh my goodness, I'm keeping you in suspense. Here is the new total. There, perfect. Oh, you got another drum roll there. You got two drum rolls. So $25,193. That is an incredible effort. We are on pace with where we were last year, which is amazing, but we still need you to show up and donate and help us pay for this heap of mulch that's behind me. And we're busy putting in what we're calling the pig highway, and I can't wait to show you. It's the project is about $20,000. It is, well, I don't want to give it all away, but it's to protect the pigs' hooves. We try to do everything that we can to mitigate risk and to make it better for them. This project, I'm so happy that we're able to bite it off this year. And please, friends, please, please, please remember, we need your help here. All of the residents are relying on all of us to show up. Myself, I even donate to all of the campaigns. I got my rainbows on the barn. I've got my Summer Sparkle campaign donation in, and my monthly donation is rolling along. I believe in this mission so much that it's important that I participate in these crazy and fun activities too. The Summer Sparkle campaign, not a crazy and fun activity, not as fun as the we did the duck race, as you remember, but the Summer Sparkle campaign has some pretty amazing needs, and we're hoping that you can help contribute to them. So here we are at we're at $25,193 of the $125,000 goal. That's absolutely amazing. And here is another way that we're going to raise a whole bunch of money today, because today is Match Monday. It's Match Monday. I love Match Mondays. I love our Match Monday donors. They help us in incredible ways. So today, running through today only, a $5,000 match. So for every dollar raised up to $5,000, it will be doubled. So we have the opportunity today to add $10,000 to the amazing Summer Sparkle campaign. Match Monday, Match Monday, Match Monday. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Match Mondays. It's like you anticipate the Match Mondays too. And this is the perfect way to double down. Whoops, there's the $125,000 again that we're trying to raise. We got $25,000 in the bank raised of that, which is an amazing effort. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to roll right along here. We've got so much to talk about today. Today's Barnside Chat agenda, we talked about the Summer Sparkle campaign. Now we're going to talk about Get Your Rainbow today. If you are a newsletter subscriber, or if you follow our Facebook closely, you know that there is a promotion running right now with the Summer Sparkle campaign. Right alongside it, it's part of it. Every dollar that's donated to this Get Your Rainbow campaign is all part of it. So what we have is we have these rainbows, and you get your opportunity to get your name and your message here, and then we're gonna put it on the barn, the very front of the barn here. Let me turn the camera so the front of the barn is now in view, and you can maybe visualize this with me. So on the front of the barn, all right here, we are going to cover the barn in rainbows with your messages of love and support. So head on over to happilyeveresther.ca and click on the Donate a Rainbow. And there'll be a link that'll appear by magic below here. And you can click on the link and you can go on and you can put your name on a rainbow, get your message on a rainbow, and we're going to put it on the barn right there. It is going to be a wonderful group art piece, and we'll have that all set and ready for the very end of the Summer Sparkle campaign. The messages that have started to come in for the rainbows, so touching, so incredibly touching. I know that your hearts are with Bobby and with Bear, and thank you so much for those of you that have already got your rainbow dedications in. Get your rainbow, put it on the barn. We can't wait to show you that living art project that will keep you posted on that. So we did the total update. We are at $25,193 of the $125,000 campaign. It is Match Monday, where we can add another $10,000. Oh, there it is. We can add another $10,000 to the total right here. That's because a kind Match Monday donor, if you're just joining us, I apologize, I'm repeating myself, but we got the Match Monday campaign, and it is so important. Dollar for dollar is being matched up to $5,000. Okay. The rainbow, cover the rainbow. Oh, there it is. Cover the barn in rainbows project. I can't wait to see all of that. It's going to look absolutely beautiful. So the Summer Sparkle campaign that's running all month, the residents are writing these quack reviews. And the quack reviews, this one has just come in from April. I don't know if you've seen it, but here it is. April says, listen up, human pals. The hoof struggle is real around here. We're talking piggy pedicures gone wrong. Oh, those gravel roads are more like muddy roller coasters, and it's no fun for our delicate trotters. Oh, April. Let's spruce up the barn entrances and pathways with some gravel and rubber mats, and it'll help keep our hooves happy and the humans safe. Help us turn these roads into luxurious spa days for our piggy feet. Oh my gosh, April. Muddy hooves, not my idea of a spa day. 1 star. That's not a great review, but for April, we want to make all of April's Summer Sparkle wishes come true, which is to complete the pig highway over here so that it'll help keep their feet safe. And you know what an awesome opportunity to get involved with animal rights and to get involved with helping on a larger scale. And I just, every day that I wake up here, I am so grateful to be on this road with you and have this experience. I mean, I wish every time I see a shooting star or my birthday cake, I wish that we didn't need sanctuaries. But that wish hasn't come true just yet. So until then, we have to keep this sanctuary going. So please, friends, head on over to www.happilyeveresther.ca and you can read some of the quack reviews and contribute to the Summer Sparkle campaign. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is. Bingo! There is bingo coming up in the goat barn. I am having an event, an experience box event up in the goat barn. And if you're not familiar with the bingo box experience and you want to read about it, you want to know a little bit more about it, what's going to happen is we're going to mail you from the farm here, we're going to mail you paper bingo cards and all of the supplies to play bingo. And then there's going to be some exclusive things inside of the box, exclusive merchandise, activities to keep the day spectacular. And we're all going to meet on Zoom at a particular date and time in August. It's a little bit of ways away, so we have to make plans. We have to do it now so that there's time to mail it to you. You can live anywhere in the world, but we're all going to tune into Zoom at a specific date and time, and we're going to play bingo, open the boxes, and experience everything that's inside of the boxes. There's stuff to eat, there's stuff to drink, there's stuff to wear, there's an activity, there's some silly things, and of course there's some outrageously funny dad humor. And I say outrageously funny dad humor on a on a very level playing field here. I love coming up with some of these ideas, and you really get a sense of um, my personality shines through on some of these objects, and the ideas that are floating about for how we're going to play bingo with the goats is all settled, and I can't wait to show you. It's going to be ridiculous fun. Andrea is going to be there to make sure that everybody behaves and that everybody is safe. And I can't wait to play Experience Box Bingo with you. So head on over to the website. And of course, money raised for the Experience Box Bingo goes to help all of the residents here at the farm. You are getting a whole bunch of things in return. So it's the donation amount from the box. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's an event that you're going to come to. So a lot of the money that's raised for the event goes right into the boxes that you receive. So without telling you any more about that, I'll drip in a few more details next week to try to coerce you to come and play and come and shout bingo with us at the farm with me, Diablo, Angelo, George. We'll see if the sheep want to play. I think the sheep are going to be scared, so we might just be with the goats. But we'll see. You never know what's going to happen at one of the Heath's Lives events, and we hope to see you there. All right, I want to show you a video. A lot of you in the comments are asking about Captain Dan and how that person is doing. Captain Dan, be still our hearts. Last week, well, a little over a week ago, he got rushed to OVC Hospital in Guelph with experiencing some front end lameness. And you all saw the video of how painful it was for him. But we're happy to report, this video is going to tell you everything you need to know, updating you about Captain Dan.
Big boy, big boy, big boy's home, big boy's home, big boy, he's home. Oh, he's home, he's home. Yes, he's home. Good boy. Oh, where is he? There he is. Yes. My goodness. You so happy? So happy? Kevin, who's happier, me or Dan?
Who's happy? Oh, Dan.
Yeah, I think so.
Dan.
I think so. How did load go?
Oh my God, so easy. I think he's become a little more complacent in his old age.
Okay, all right. That's good news.
Super simple, yeah.
That's good news.
Yes.
Avery, this was your second time loading captain. You got a bag full of drugs, sir.
Antibiotics and payments.
Amazing, amazing. He's home, everybody. Big boy. Big boy. Oh, I need to get a boy. Hey, sit down. Yes. Big boy. There he is. Come on, boy. Hi. Come on. Good boy. Doing a tool inventory. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Nothing comes close. Nothing comes close to this.
Captain Dan is home, friends. Our monthly donors, we let you know that Captain Dan came home first. We wanted you to know, since it's you that shows up every single month, to make sure the farm has everything that it needs. And Captain Dan is home. It was a great trip orchestrated by the caregivers and by the maintenance personnel. And it was great to see Captain not need so much coercion to get on and off of the trailer. We had a steady supply of Fig Newton cookies, as you saw there, and we couldn't be more thrilled that Captain Dan is home. We'll go check in on Captain Dan in just a moment. I want to do a few questions from the Magic Rainbow. Oh, let's see. I got so many titles coming up here. They all come up at once. There we are. We'd like to take some questions from the Magic Rainbow Bag. The Magic Rainbow Bag is the time when you can ask anything. You can ask all of your questions in the comment below, and then they'll show up by magic on the screen, like this one. Why are the piggies so tired? Oh gosh. Well, I mean, the residents are pretty relaxed here. I don't know if you can tell, but he looks exceptionally exhausted too, doesn't he? I mean, living the sanctuary life is so exhausting. Pigs sleep a lot. They sleep, I want to say probably 16 to 18 hours a day. So that's just their species. They require a lot of energy building, and that's sleep time to carry around their enormous bodies. So they do sleep a lot. That's a great observation. Next question. Karen wants to know, how far are those bad fires from you in Canada? Oh yeah, you'll notice that my shoulders are down a little bit more this week, and that's because the wildfires, the smoke from the wildfires that are close by are not muddying up the air quality so much. I mean, that doesn't lessen the impact of the horrible fires that are currently going on, and they're really not that far from the sanctuary, just a couple hundred kilometers away. And the air quality is the worst in North America, just not too far from the sanctuary here. And we'll be sure to cover that in the weather update. But yeah, the fires are raging. They are bad. The sanctuary did get some rain yesterday and the day before, and today it's raining a little bit too, and there is some more rain in the forecast. So that's positive. It's been a super dry spring, but we're taking a deep breath, and we're hoping for the best and preparing for the worst. Preparing for the worst means finding making sure that our protocols are all in order for evacuation, making sure we know where our muster areas are, and really examining the policies and procedures and making sure that all of the folks and resources that we would need to move folks are prepared. And I don't think we can ever be fully prepared for it, but some other things that we are doing is researching air exchange units for the barns, the different buildings with a HEPA filter to make sure that the quality of air that's coming into the buildings is super top-notch quality, because the residents absolutely deserve it. So thank you for the question about the forest fires. Yeah, lots of forest fires in California too. I'm so sorry to hear that, Karen. Yeah, be safe. You too. Next question. How could you possibly transport all the residents to safety in case of a fire? So it would be done in trailer loads at a time. I mean, we couldn't put all of the pigs on the same trailer. They would be taken away, and their social groups. We certainly couldn't put, multiple social groups on the same trailer and not expect there to be collateral damage that way. I can't imagine putting folks in the same trailer that don't get along. The first thing that we would do is move the residents to a central location on the property, in one of the fields, away from the edges of the forest, and that's where we would load. And it would be done, systematically. We would take, the folks that can help out, volunteers that can help out, and take the smaller residents in their cars. That would certainly help out. And then there are folks with livestock moving trailers that we would line up and load everybody up and get out of here to safety. So I don't like to think about that, but we do have to think about that. Melissa Sims wants to know, what breed is Tammy? Tammy is a Tamworth. That's why her name's Tammy Tamworth. And her middle initial is B, Tammy B. And that stands for Berkshire. So she is a Tamworth Berkshire. And that's how I remember Tammy B. Becky wants to know, I worry about all of you. Are you away from the fires? No, we're not away from the fires. I mean, we're far enough away that the fires aren't burning in the backyard, but they are a couple 100 kilometers away. And you all know that when winds pick up, that stuff can travel very quickly, very fast, and get out of control. So we got some rain. We talked about that. Thank you so much for your concern. Folks, don't forget that Fireside Chat has returned to the table, and it is on Thursdays at 4 o'clock. You can be with Andrea and Kevin, and you can ask all of the facilities questions and get all of the resident healthcare updates. But that is Fireside Chat, and that runs all through the month of June. Oh, it's time for the weather report. I'm going to fill in for Andrea today. It's seasonal temperatures. It's still getting cool at night, though, at 10 degrees. But we got some rain on there, which is amazing. Definitely need a lot of rain. And today it's mild out today. You can see a little bit of sweat on my brow and on my mustache, but it's a bit warm today, which is okay. There's a bit of a breeze. It's beautiful out. The birds are singing. What more could you want? The air quality we were talking about earlier, and this is the reason why we want to research some air exchange units for the various barns. That's because the air quality can cause headaches and irritate your eyes and cause fatigue and difficult breathing and chest pains and asthma attacks and irritated throats and increased coughing. So if that can happen to us, I mean, that can definitely happen to all of the residents. So making sure that they have great quality air is so, so, so important to me. I have another story here I want to show you. I hope you like it.
Susan, what is happening? Oh, whose birthday is it? Oh, we're celebrating Doug's 16th birthday. I love this right now.
What do you have there, Derek?
This beautiful watermelon cake was made by a wonderful volunteer, Susan, who's here to celebrate. special person's 16th birthday?
16.
No. He is sweet 16. When I say it out loud, I can't believe it. My gosh. That fellow right there is living a special life. I mean, come on, check this out. So we're going to put this down over here and we're going to celebrate his birthday.
There are a lot of birthdays to celebrate on the sanctuary, and this week it was Obama's birthday and Doug's birthday, and it's somebody else's birthday month. And here, oh, I passed up. There is his cute face. There it is, Sammy's birthday month. Look at that handsome piggy. My gosh, he is so beautiful. Oh, I remember the first day that he got here. Yeah, it's his birthday month. So celebrate with us. Celebrate every single day. Yeah, it's an incredible journey to be able to celebrate each and every one of them every single year. The individualized program that we do for the residents is bar none. There is no place in the world that operates the way that Heaps does. And of course, it wouldn't be possible without your love and support. Check out who it is, friends. Whoa, it's a big boy. It's Big Boy. Yes, he's home. Good boy. So Captain Dan is home and he's doing really well. And there is a medical device that we would like to get for Captain Dan, and it's the Summit Veterinary Laser. And we had a demo on this laser unit, and it is just top-notch pain therapy. And these folks have been in the industry for 15 years. It's scientifically proven. All of this, the laser machine itself is meant for pain reduction, enhanced tissue healing, increased circulation, reduced inflammation. And those are all things that would help Captain Dan feel better. And many of the other residents here, and let's be honest, all of the residents here are going to need this powerful laser at some point. You've heard us talk about this laser a lot, and now is the time for us to fundraise and get this piece of equipment and get it to the barn and get it put to use right away. Head on over to happilyeveresther.ca. You can contribute to the Summer Sparkle campaign, and you can help us make this beautiful brochure and the memory of our experience with the laser on the demonstration. You can make it a reality, and you can put it in 3D in function every day here at the Heaps Barn. And I'm so excited. This fundraiser, I've contributed a little bit more money to this fundraiser than ones in past, and that's because of this piece of equipment right here. This is going to change the way that the residents feel forever. So I hope you want to be involved with it. Head on over to the website. Thank you so much. I keep referring to the website. That's where everything happens. You may have seen on social media that Abraham has a muzzle on. This is a feed muzzle, and that's because Abraham, his body score is not doing that great. So in order to keep him in tip-top shelf health, he wears a muzzle. He's still able to graze, but he's just not able to gorge. And I wish they had one for me. I wish they had a muzzle for me, a grazing muzzle for me. I think that it would do me a great. I think it would do me a great service. I know that Abraham initially, when he had it put on, he was not really so happy about it. But now he's back to his old playful self, doing everything that he should be. And at the same point, he's getting healthier and healthy. You know, getting that extra pounds off of his legs is going to make sure that the the arthritis that he'll start to experience as he gets older, your bones and your joints, they just wear out a lot more if they are under more weight and pressure. Oh, wow. I have talked so much this Barnside Chat. Please don't forget that it's Monday Match today. Today is Monday Match. Please, please, please head on over. We can turn $5,000 into $10,000. Every donation, dollar for dollar, is going to be matched up to $5,000. If you would like to give a larger donation to the sanctuary, and we hope that there are folks out there that are so privileged and feel so deep for our work that we're doing here. If you have a larger donation and you want us to leverage it and be able to double that donation on Match Mondays, please hit up the email address there on the screen. I think we've done it all. Here's a picture of Cornelius. He's doing really well. It says Cornelius and Mary in the coop. Quick update on Cornelius. He's thriving. He's getting his daily enrichment every single day. His feather quality has gone through the roof since joining back in the coop. And that's because he doesn't have to wear the diaper anymore. So a lot of his feathers have started to regrow. And he's looking pretty fabulous and still sassy as ever. And he's teamed up with Ferdinand for an amazing security duo. All right, friends, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you had an awesome time with us today. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you do for us here at the farm. For myself and Andrea and Kevin, all the volunteers, all of the staff here, the board of directors, everybody, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. I keep saying it over and over. I really hope that you feel, I hope that you feel valued here. Thank you so much, friend. From our barn to yours. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.